Hello my girlies, welcome back to another new video. Okay, it's your girl Riley. I am frustrated today, as you can tell. Most of you guys know me as your friendly neighborhood trans girl, okay, formerly known as your friendly neighborhood femboy. Okay, now ever since I first started doing these like feminine like transition videos where I would just dress up girly in any way that I could, because at the time I didn't have a lot of money for clothes or any products, you know, I barely could afford makeup. Okay, one thing that I always struggled with when I would do male to female transition videos at the time, and it's, you know, at the time it was a struggle only for video purposes. Now it's a 24-hour struggle now. Okay, so yeah, the one thing that I struggle with a lot is, of course, boobs. Okay, now I'm gonna give you guys a little peek right now. Okay, I'm not wearing a bra right now, so I'm sorry, or you're welcome. I don't know what kind of weirdos might be watching, but I'm not wearing a bra at the moment, right? Yeah, this is my chest. Okay, very flat, very small indeed. Okay, but I know I'm not the only one. Okay? Obviously I like dressing very feminine. I dress in different ways, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm in the mood to get like a slight little cleavage here and there, but my problem is I could never do it. Okay, because look at me. So I have been buying all sorts of different products that are supposed to help you like feel more feminine with like your chest and stuff, and I gotta be honest, it frustrates me so much. Okay, it frustrates me a lot to constantly be buying these products, constantly having hope that they'll work, and then most of them don't work. Okay, I have 4 different products here on my desk right now that I'm about to review with you guys, and I might go in order of which ones I bought first to where I am now, and basically at the end just give a little review as to like which ones I really liked and which ones I haven't. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first product that I have are these ones. These were the first things I ever bought when it came to, you know, boob growth, or, you know, getting curvature, and that is these little foam pads. Okay, so these very small, as you can tell. I got these from like Walmart, I believe, and the issue is that these are for a size A and B, which I didn't read that on the label when I bought these. I just thought they were just pads, you know, and I don't know, they don't really seem like my fit size. Certain clothing, the way I wear it, or even some of my bras that I have, the problem is that when you have the bra on, you can see the outline of the actual pad itself. So that's why these are kind of mid for me. They have been doing most of the work, I will be honest. These have been what I've been wearing on a daily now. I do wash them, by the way. I'm not gonna just, you know, ignore the fact that these have to get washed as well. My problem is that these don't really do much. Okay, now yes, it does kind of give me like a bottom curvature, but it doesn't really do much, especially because these are just foam. There's no like stickiness to it for them to like, you know, for you to be able to like, you know, kind of like press them if you want to kind of do like a push-up type of illusion. These don't do much, but they have been doing the work, most of the work. So I guess these are pretty mid for me. But yeah, this is the first thing I started with, and I'm not the biggest fan, but I also am appreciating of them because they just, you know, they're the only ones out of all this product that I've bought that I've actually been committing to the most. And by the way, all of these products I have taken pictures with, so you guys will be able to see like what they look like. So for example, these ones, I'll go ahead and just show an image around here on the screen so you guys can see exactly how they look, or to see like what I'm talking about, you know, because I don't know if I'm gonna describe myself right. All right, so this next product, it's 2 in 1, but I kept them in the little Ziploc bag. This one was the second product that I bought, and it is these ones, these like sticky ones that like you can just like pull them together and stuff. These, I will be honest, I love these. Okay, these have probably been one of my favorites so far. I think these are by far my favorites that I've owned. The only problem is that I don't wear them anymore, because even though they do have the little, you know, plastic seal on them. The issue is that I love these things way too much that I basically wore out all those stickiness. So this doesn't stick well to me anymore. Like, I could pull this one this way, but by the time I'm trying to pull this one unsticks. And also one time I think I pulled it too much that I literally just ripped it right there. So, you know, I'm debating. I saw a TikTok that said that, like, if you own things like this that are sticky and they're no longer sticky, to not throw them out, because you are able to, like, get like an adhesive that helps it stick so that they can be good as new again. So I'm thinking of doing that. I want to just buy an adhesive to probably just use these again, because these ones, as you can see in an image, these actually did a really good job. I'm really happy with these ones, and I miss them. Honestly, these are my girls. I love these and I miss them so much. Okay, the next thing I bought, which this one, I will be honest, did not do anything for me. Okay, so this one was kind of a disappointment, but at least I'm glad I tried it, because a lot of girls, specifically flat-chested girls, did say that this works. And unfortunately, either I'm not doing it right or it just didn't work for me. But that is boob tape. Okay, I did buy boob tape because it's just it's supposed to be similar to like this type of stuff, where like you can pull it or like lift it, and I had a lot of hope for it, and unfortunately it didn't really do much for me. I do have an image here. I don't know if it's even noticeable, but yeah, I don't know. Like, do you guys think it did much? I don't know if it really did, but I haven't used it in a while, so I don't even think this one's gonna get used anymore. The next one I bought, which I was very excited for, and unfortunately I don't like it for an everyday look. To be honest, a lot of people say to not use these as like an everyday thing because they are very uncomfortable, and I can confirm they are a little uncomfortable. But I did buy one of these like drag queen like boob things. Yeah, I'm covering the nips, as you can tell. I got mine a size C because I was like, I'm not that big, but I kind of do want, like, if I was able to, I could get a little bit bigger of a, bigger bust. Unfortunately, these look very, very noticeably fake on me, okay? Which is kind of the point, because to be honest, when you look these up and you look up reviews and stuff, a lot of people, it doesn't look real. So I don't know what I was really expecting. But if I am being honest, one thing I will say, and this is my fault for this, is that I don't necessarily like the fact that because these things have like to go up to your neck, and unfortunately for me, I cut mine a little bit. You can see the terrible cutting right there. I cut mine, and the reason why is because the neck thing would go up way over here, so it would kind of make me look double chinned. And also, like, if I tried to avoid looking like the double chin, it would make me look like this. It would just roll up right here and it would ball up, so it was like very noticeable. So what I did was I ended up cutting some of the neck off. But the thing is, now you have this cut like right here, and it's also very noticeable, as you can tell by the fact that this thing was cut really, really bad. I'm terrible at cutting. So yeah, here's the thing, I'm not disappointed in these because they're great. The only thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna be using these frequently. I think I might just use these like if I were to, like, pursue my passion for cosplaying, which is something I've always wanted to do. So if I ever do decide to do cosplay, I'll bring these out. But for, like, my typical looks, my everyday going out and stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be using these, which is unfortunate because these were by far the most expensive things I've bought out of this. Okay, these last ones I hate these so much. I wish I could explain to you guys how much I hate them. And these are very recently. Like, I bought these the giant boobs, I bought these like maybe a week ago, and these ones I bought literally like a couple of days ago. So I bought these literally after I bought these giant ones. And it's these. I don't know if I'm not doing it right. I don't know how these work, but they didn't do anything. They don't do anything, okay? And I had a lot of hope because I would see girls on TikTok who like use these, who have flat chested. Mind you, every time I look up any of these products, I always specifically look up like for girls who are flat chested, because obviously, you know what I mean? Like, I looked these up, and for starters, on my skin, it could be the fact that I did buy the wrong skin tone, but like this up here, you can see it. Like, you know, most girls, when they wear these and they put their bra on, you're not supposed to see this. Unfortunately for me, it's very noticeable that it's there. And also, these things did not lift up anything. They didn't do anything. So these by far were one of the worst purchases I've ever done. These are some of the worst products I've ever used, and I'm so sad because another thing that I had a lot of hopes for, because a lot of people recommended these so much for boob lifting, and unfortunately they didn't do the work. So I'm pretty upset. Okay. So yeah, that is basically my review on some of these products here. If I had to rank them from worst to best, I would put these dead last. Then I'd probably do the boob tape, just because I don't know, it didn't do anything either. Then I would probably do the giant drag queen ones. I'd do these ones like mid. And I know I did call these ones mid earlier, but I think these ones are gonna be second, just because these have done most of the work most of the time. And then in first place, I'm obviously gonna give it to these ones right here. These have been the best ones I've tried so far. This is like the only ones really that have made me give like an actual real look, you know. And yeah, like I said, I want to buy an adhesive to use these again, because these have been the best ones I've used so far, and I just love it, you know. I love these so much. So yeah, that is my little review on some of these products, guys. I know if you look up any other video of women trying out these things, or even men who are into like drag or whatever, cross-dressing, a lot of these girls are going to tell you whether or not, like, you know, they like them or don't like them. A lot of them are going to convince you that, like, you know, all of these work really well. The issue with me is that I do have I don't have a very feminine body, and also I'm not on hormones yet, so it's like very difficult for me to try to like really feel this like feminine energy. And unfortunately, I'm just struggling trying to figure out what could I use, how do I use it, and I don't know. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this random little video. I just wanted to do this because I was frustrated, like I said. And also, I'm doing this because I was hoping if one of you guys would be kind enough to let me know in the comments, what product do you recommend? Okay, obviously a lot of people are gonna be realistic and say, like, you know, love your body for what it is, you know what I mean? But it's like, I get that, but at the same time, it's like I need this, you know, feeling sometimes, you know. So yeah, as a trans girl, it's hard. Okay, it's very hard. And I've seen other trans women like trying out different products. A lot of them just use socks, which I've never done, but I also can't imagine that really working. I don't know, should I try the socks? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, okay? Before I go, I do just want to remind you guys that I do have a podcast with my friend Fatima, okay? It's called Sunflower Roses, and we do have officially uploaded episode 2, you guys. Episode 2 is officially up on this channel, okay? It's youtube.com/Riley'sPinkRose. We might eventually do our own separate channel for just the podcast, but in the meantime, because my channel already has a pretty large audience already, I am just trying to promote it on here for now. And then if we ever do like a season 2 or whatever, then we'll probably look into, you know, pushing it on its own separate way other than my YouTube channel, okay? But it's like we were saying, there's a lot of times where I feel like a lot of people thought like, oh my god, like the world's ending, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know which one I wanted to bring up to you? Because I kind of wanted to know, I kind of have 2, but I'm gonna see if I can try to get through both of them, because I definitely wanted to bring this up at some point, and I'm so glad we're doing it on the second episode. Do you remember 2016 when there were like
the killer
clowns?
Oh, no.
Yes, I'm so glad you thought exactly what I was gonna say. Yes.
The killer clown.
And I wanted to ask, because obviously we didn't know each other yet.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
I was so scared to go outside.
Yeah.
At night. I was so scared. My mom was like, go take out the trash, and I'm like, no.
Oh, no. No.
I was like, no. And you know where I live. The dumpster's all the way out.
Yeah, it's literally, you have to go through the whole driveway.
Yeah.
Because your house is all the way at the end. Oh my god, that's so scary.
So I'm like, I can't do that. No, I can't. And like, I don't know if they were, like, some of them were fake. Like, I'm pretty sure some were real.
Yeah.
There are psychopaths out there.
The people definitely took that as an advantage to, like...
like, go scare people or maybe even harm someone.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah, no.
But, I know there were some people that were just, like, faking, like, the videos.
Yeah, they were just trying to get, like, views or just trying to scare people.
Yeah.
Nothing else,
But there were some that really freaked me out.
Uh-huh.
Like, there were some where, like, most of them were, like, we're driving on, like, a very dark road. And I'm just like, okay, why are they all dark roads? Why are you driving in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
But, like, they're driving and then they see just a clown just standing
there. A clown
there.
in the distance.
Just standing there.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, we have to drive past. And they're, like, driving past, like, kind of slow. I'm like, okay, just speed up and leave. You know?
Yeah.
Or they're driving past really slowly so they can get it on camera. And the clown is just, like, staring at them, like, go by, and it's just going, like...
Oh, that's so scary.
And it starts chasing them in the back of the car.
Oh, that's scary.
Like, no.
That's but yeah, you guys can check out the podcast, okay, and also check out some of my other videos if you guys want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.